Hey, everybody. This is part 3 of High Dawn Perspective. You probably know what I mean, having likely watched part 1 and 2. Okay, we have a 5 and a 6 Dawn playing. Let's take a look. Let's just agree that all these moves are fine. It's just, now I don't mean against God, against AlphaGo, but rather in professional 9-Dawn play, you can pretty much play anywhere you want nowadays. Okay, so white chooses here. Still something you probably know. White's job is to settle. Why don't we come out more often? Back in the 50s and 60s and even 70s, we did, but not anymore. Okay, White's job is to settle. He comes out. Is he settled? No. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, now he's settled. No. How about now? No, no, no. Settle now? No. Let's settle just for fun, old-fashioned way. Okay. Is White settled? Well, White doesn't have any eyes, but there's enough thickness. Okay. Well, that's a lot of time and effort to not exactly be settled. What about the peep and start chasing? I mean, this is not the easiest thing. Now, on the certain boards, of course, White's going to play this way because he wants the influence, or it's his style, or it's his mood. I'm not saying it's a mistake. What I am saying is settled with points right now. I'm alive. I have points. Corner that may have been yours isn't. So that's why this is such a popular deal. We play the Joseki out. We know that AlphaGo prefers this move most of the time, and a lot of pros are playing it. But some pros are like, yeah, I see what you're saying. I've gone through all the material, but this is so much easier. I'm more comfortable with it. And the negative is so minor, there's no practical difference. So I'm comfortable playing both with that information. Here we go. Okay, White to play. Is it time for us to enter the area, or shall we just go play the next opening move? How do we know? Well, when we look at the right, there's no normal move to play where White's easy. For instance, does this stone have Miai? No. It doesn't have Miai to settle. It's a weak stone. So things are already edgy, and one more move, they're going to be downright difficult. So it's time to come in. Let's change that a little bit. Let's put this black stone here. Now, does White have Miai? Yeah, White's simply stable. Well, that's nice. Does that mean we should come in now? Well, White can't take everything in one move. And if Black does play again, there's still Aji and I wouldn't feel that much of a rush, because at the moment, it's easy. One more move, I can handle it. Here, it's already not easy. So when it comes to invasions, how do we invade? Let's talk about my 2-item list for invasions. Item 1, can you play a Gote and be safe? If so, play it, you're safe. If not, if you don't have a Gote move that's safe, play a forcing move, a free move. Let's define free. This is free because, of course, black's going to respond. Black must respond, so to speak. And now it's our move again. We got a free move in. So to item list, item 1, can you play a dame move and be fine? If no, then play a free move. Okay, let's look at the free moves. These are all forcing moves in the general area. I would say the right side is the biggest. So I'm going to get rid of F, J, I. Now these are all playing in that big area. I would get rid of E and K because they're not exactly in that area. So these would be my choices. Of these, are any of them more than simply putting a stone down? Is there anything to work with? Yeah, we have a white stone to work with. We can use that stone. We know from experience that's better than C. That's just a high dawn knowledge. Okay, here. Black descending is a powerful move. So usually what white does is play here, which makes that peep powerful because black can take it away in Sente. Okay. But in this case, white's right side group has more needs than the top side because top side's already alive. Let's talk about this again, this move. Most of you already know, if white does nothing, black can play here. Pretty darn powerful. For decades, well, I was 6 dawn, still thinking this was Sente. Then I'm in a game against a 9 dawn professional. They play this move. I played this move as black. They ignored me. Now, that was funny because internal dialogue is, you can't ignore me. You're not allowed to ignore me. So funny. I'm like, trying to, so I went ahead and did my move and then come to realize white has 2 options. Option 1, play here in Sente, about to kill the 2, and then live. Okay. Now, black got a great deal on the outside, but I'm alive and I got to play somewhere else that I thought was important. And secondly, black, white, black. How about white? Well, if we'll start with this one. If here, 2 ways out. Oh, that's nasty. Black's getting hurt on the right and white's out. And if the other way, those 3 stones on top, there's a lot of ways of handling this. So if you are prepared, you can go this way. Who knows? Maybe you can go this way. Right? He can't Hane. So there's lots of options here. So I was surprised at that. So that's why we often, when this move is played, we fix it. And now we can start doing great things whenever we want. Growing the top. There's wonderful things we can do. And that's true, except on this board, white's like, this group needs some help. Black played it this way, which was totally valid. Plays away. Black, this is Black's first mistake. He needs to be fixing his Aji on the right. This is very, very nasty. But he plays away. White settles his group. White chooses this Joseki, which is another conversation. And now in White Sente, get back to business. Black's concerned that if he just fixes, this is so split and so bad, then why didn't you fix? I never asked him. Black tries that. And Black's like, okay, I'll connect under. Now, hopefully I only need to live on the left, not on the right. White has other ideas. Notice what White's accomplishing in Sente because of Black's weakness. White is now thicker, more connected with his Q8 stone, and Black only has one eye on the right. That's just, I mean, game's over, but you always have to prove it. That's one hard thing. You're in a game, both players know, yeah, you've got me. Let's see if you can prove that to the end. Because all you have is better position. Will you be able to kill me? You know, what's going to happen? So that's how we lose one games, is by, you know, it's not over yet. He jumps out because if he doesn't have two eyes. Okay. White does some defense. And now, can we surround Black and kill? No. Atari and out. Okay, so the direct approach doesn't work. Black's weak, but we can't attack. What about attacking this way? No. It's just not going to work. So what do? You start something active over here. Black can't handle both of these. And Black knows that. He's not about to, yeah, he has to make sure he puts stones near his other group. And that allows White to take the corner. Kind of a big deal. So Black's weak group on the right gave White the corner. This is the way of things in Go. Okay. Black tries to attack the group. Play out a normal Joseki. White takes Sente to do a bunch of stuff up here, nice and big. And then starts in, notice this move. His center group, White's center group, is not quite taken care of. This move gives it points, substance, and works extremely well with the cutting stone at N4. So great move. Perhaps obvious, but great move. Black so far behind, he's really feeling the need to get things moving. So this, you know, threatens to kill White. White's thinking, this, as far as I'm concerned, is a mistake for White. He's thinking it's a Ko. I haven't read it out all the way. It doesn't quite seem right. Black goes for the attack. White to play. White comes in. Now White's strong enough. If we follow the same deal, Atari, and now, well, we don't have to do that. We just need to say Atari, and Black's dead. So Black is split. Black threatens to kill. Black threatens to connect under. White kills. And now White's group is dead. There's not even a Ko. White goes for the kill. And Black's last choice, last opportunity is, can I hurt this group? And moves and no, you can't hurt the group. And Black resigns. Hopefully you got to see what's important, why they chose the path they did. And maybe you can apply that to your game. Okay, guys, feel free to leave comments and ask questions. We'll catch you all later. Bye.